Top news headlines. Bloc Congress Committee demands disqualification of 12 MLAs. Use haze in mushroom cultivation after harvest to increase income. And dozens arrested as Myanmar protesters defy bans and water cannons. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Hello and welcome to Times of Manipur News. You're watching News Today. I'm JESSIA and I'm giving you the news in details. Nauria Pakhanglakpa Constituency Bloc Congress Committee today held a sit-in protest demanding disqualification of 12 MLAs who were appointed as parliamentary secretaries by the present government. The committee said the appointment was unconstitutional. The protest was staged at Mekola Bazaar Community Hall. The protesters held placards condemning the appointment. The Congress has been demanding disqualification of the 12 MLAs for holding office of profit as parliamentary secretaries. They were appointed in 2017 by the present BJP-led coalition government in the state. A leadership development training course organized by Asha Kamal Agro Private Limited concluded today at Langtaba Lab Mayai Laikai. Speaking at the event, Managing Director of Asha Kamal Agro Private Limited, Ajit Kumar Hairang Khongjam suggested that instead of burning the haze after harvest, farmer must utilize the haze in mushroom cultivation. Ajit Kumar added that the state will help production of mushroom in large scale and increase income. Ajit Kumar also said that the state has sufficient experts in the field of agriculture and horticulture. He urged the masses to take up agriculture, horticulture and animal husbandry to generate income and assured help from Asha Kamal Agro Private Limited.
Nasi ekoi Manipur sinjak kami pantang ba state mo boile. Ekoi isana na ba tilong dagi sanam dagi apustin hai batare marumrang dagi kai dagi punam kasi ato ko mapang dagi ekoi depend to busi ikai pokle. Malam aduna namdam sila laiba top phangdru na halon ekoi punja daga simo project ase implement tawga government da mateng pangba. Yai hai busi ekoi khanjaba loina na ekoi na
Protesters opposed to Myanmar's military coup defied bans on big gatherings to extend the largest demonstrations in more than a decade today, chanting and confronting police who fired water cannons and arrested more than 24 people. A media report said that the February 1st coup and detention of elected civilian leaders Aung San Suu Kyi has brought 4 straight days of protests across the Southeast Asian countries of 53 million and a growing civil disobedience movement affecting hospitals, schools and government officials. Myanmar police fired water cannons at peaceful protesters in the country's capital, Naypyidaw, for a second day as the crowd refused to disperse video protests on social media. Police arrested at least 27 demonstrators in the second biggest city, Mandalay, including a journalist, local media organization said. The unrest has revived memories of almost half a century of military rule that lasted until 2015, added the report. Now it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Seventh Heaven a slice of happiness. India's largest bakery chain, now at Porompat Soibam Laikai and Kaisampat Konzeng Hazari Laikai. Percent Pure Veg Bakery, which provide fresh cake in just 7 minutes. Cakes of all designs, shapes and sizes available at reasonable and affordable price. Half kg cakes starts at Rs 310 only. Home delivery also available. To order and for more details, please contact for Porompat 9366 818 369 and for Kaisampat 7988 662413.
Iramdam asidasu anauba oina world class machine sizinaduna 20 steps refining eye testing gi facility fanghanjari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinshit Road, Imphal East.
Adom-gidamakta khudongchaba asi pijari. Adom-gi mit lemna test tawjari amasung adom-gi chanaba chunaba lens sing amadi frame singda chada kun phawgi discount pijari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
Tom Cable ki subscriber sing da khanghanjari madudi subscriber sing na channel suna amadi ayat apan yaudana yengbinaba recharge tawbiyo. Pizariba package sing de basic package ta lupa chani amadi atopa package sing da lupa chahum yankhai chamri amadi chamri yankhai pijari. Recharge tawnabagi damak makhada pijariba khuthang ahum asidagi khanbiyo. Ahanbada online recharge. Online da recharge tawnabagi damak tomtv.co.in da changbiduna yamna laiba process ta recharge tawbiyo. Anisubada distributor recharge. Isa gi distributor sing da monthly subscription submit tawbiduna recharge tawbiyo. Natraga ahum subada office recharge. Uripok Kosnam Lekai da leiba Tom TV ki office ta laktuna recharge tawbiyo. Khanghanjariba Tom Cable Uripok Kosnam Lekai Imphal. Ekoi contact number 89742 79099 natraga 8132089758.
Nongin Institute of Tutorials ki class 10 amasung 12 ki revision class lakliba February 3 amadi CBSE gi na February 11 dagi haujaragani. Class 9 amasung 10 gi special foundation course March 4 dagi haujaragani. Batch amada mahiroi 30 dagi hena laujaroi. Jadi material pi bagaloina na hostel amasung transportation gi khudong chabasu leizari. Ngasimag admission tawbiu Nongin Institute of Tutorials RDS High School Konung Mama. Contact number 8014221074.
Welcome back after the break. Bharatiya Janata Party BJP Kisan Morcha Manipur Pradesh organized a state executive meeting at Kuki Inn in Babupara today. President in charge of BJP Manipur Pradesh, BJP Kisan Morcha Manipur Pradesh President, Manipur and Nagaland BJP General Secretary Organization Abhay Kumar Giri and BJP Kisan Morcha Manipur Secretary in charge KH Basanta Singh were present in the meeting. The insurgent group Jailarong United Front JUF has condemned what it said fabricated and concocted press release issued by a terrorist group led by Gentui Kamai blaming JUF for the terror activities committed by them. JUF informed that Gentui Kamai has blamed JUF for the gun attack on SDO ADC of None Abdul Hakim on February 2, 2021 and looting of vehicles along National Highway 37 and February 5. It was an attempt to tarnish the image of JUF and make confusion among the public, JUF said in a statement. Under the National Urban Livelihood Mission, a city livelihood center was inaugurated during a function organized by Jiribam Municipal Council JMC at JN Narum Community Center located at Jiribam's Babupara yesterday. Our correspondent reports Manipur Maho Director TH Harikumar Singh attended the occasion. Jiribam Municipal Council Chairman S. Santi Devi, Vice Chairman K. Bir Kumar Singh, Executive Officer M. Surjit Singh, Mahud Assistant Director Tanganba Angom and MUGA State Management Manager Kenyor Irom were also present at the function. Rupees 10,000 each was handed over to self-help groups functioning under JMC as revolving fund at the program. Mizoram will blacklist those irresponsible contractors who failed to do work as per specification, an official said. Media report said leaders of the Central Committee of Young Mizo Association or CYMA yesterday called on Chief Minister Jorma Thanga in view of the ongoing construction of roads across the state. The meeting observed that many roads being built under Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana (PMGSY) are not up to the mark because works were sublet to subcontractors. The meeting agreed that those contractors who remain irresponsible and fail to carry out standard work as per specification would be blacklisted not to do any more works in Mizoram. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today spoke to US President Joe Biden. It was the first conversation between the two leaders since Joe Biden took office on January 20, 2021. It quote, "We discussed regional issues and our shared priorities. We also agreed to further our cooperation against climate change. President Biden and I are committed to rules-based international order. We look forward to consolidating our strategic partnership to further peace and security in the Indo-Pacific region and beyond," said Narendra Modi in a message after the call, unquote. The conversation between the Indian Prime Minister and the US President was held in the backdrop of a series of messages from American celebrities in support of the ongoing protests by the Indian farmers against the new farm laws as per a media report. Following the crackdown against the farmers, the US State Department had come out on February 4 in support of the right to peaceful protest by the farmers. Once again, it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
TOMTV Music Video Album Competition. Chaliba chahi sigi manungda nambiba hiram ama hekta da yumpham oiduna sembiba music video album sing athoi hen changdamnaba ama TOMTV na Film Forum Manipur ga khusamnaduna pangthok cheragani. Best Music Video Album da lupa lising yang khayi mana amadi atai mana kya su thamjariba changdamnaba sida saruk yabiningba singna video album sing thajin biraknaba akupa moral gidamak office matamda 9774 078 983 da pau phobiro. Kanghanjariba TOMTV Times of Manipur. Chection view, chection view, chection view. Semjinba bhut pret jadu mantar ki maramda khang hairaba gyan leiraba Guru Ali Shah Bengali, Guru Ali Shah Bengali. Vidya kya gi maramda khang hairaba pung mapan gi manungda fahanba ngamba guarantee card pibaga loinana chinna haibadana tana thabak takba thabak asigi faldi ahanba numittagi fanglagani thabak inkhang karbar gi samasya yumda khana chainaba mantra jantra semjinba nupi lonba lonabadagi ngakthoknaba yeknabadagi ngakthoknaba love marriage amasung arranged marriage ki samasya ingkhol gi lam gi khanaba yenaba imung gi dosa awana taba paisa lan mangtharakpa hengalakaba asigumba sing asigidamak unabiu samasya sing adugi upai tawduna fahalagani guarantee ga loinana specialist black art mesmerism yumda famna laina samasya sing asi kokbiu unabiu Guru Ali Shah Bengali Bridge Cinema Ludhiana mobile number 8923143071.
Guardians Academy Imphal. Admission open. Coaching for NDA written exam course starting from 1st February to 31st March 2021. Timing 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Coaching for clearing SSB interview to join Indian Army, Navy, Air Force and Coast Guard as men and women officers. Course starting from 1st February to 10th February 2021. Timing 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. daily. For more details, please contact Guardians Academy Imphal. Contact number 098633888639 or 09436893439.
Welcome back after the break. New Zealand is suspending all high-level contact with Myanmar and imposing a travel ban on its military leaders following last week's COP. According to media reports, Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern today said New Zealand will also ensure its aid program will not include projects that are delivered with or benefit the military government. In a separate statement from Foreign Minister, Nanya Mahuta said the country does not recognize the legitimacy of the military-led government and called on the military to immediately release all detained political leaders and restore civilian rule. Now, the sports news. The Golden Jubilee celebration of Old Jiribam Sports Association AJSA wrapped up yesterday at the association office complex in Jiribam district. The Golden Jubilee celebration began on February 1st. AJSA President M. Brazakanta Singh, Dibong Gram Panchayat Pradhan R.K. Nobinsana Singh, Manipur Hockey Training Coordinator P. Bandhan Singh, and several others were present at the closing ceremony. India's tennis star Sumit Nagal gave a strong fight before going down in 3 sets against Lithuania's Richard Baratkin in the men's single opening round of the Australian Open 2021 in Melbourne today. Nagal, who took a set away against legendary Roger Federer during his debut Grand Slam match at the 2019 US Open, showed immense resistance before going down 2-6, 5-7, 3-6 against Richard Baratkin. Nagal failed to convert a couple of breaks early in the first set and was put under a lot of pressure in the first set as Baratkin gave him no chance of settling in, wrapping up the set in no time. Baratkin had gone on to take a 4-0 lead in the second set, but Nagal made an amazing comeback and he was able to bring the scoreline level to 4-4. Now we have the newspaper headlines. The Shanghai Express, supplementary grant pass, Congress tears apart budget speech. Ithai barrage posing big threat to Lautak Lake. Question hour in the Assembly, Chief Minister bets for indigenous flocks of the land. Hosteler cry foul. The People's Chronicle, government fully committed to protecting indigenes, says Chief Minister. Government probing frequent attacks on MCS officers. Deputy Chief Minister called for joint effort to improve economy. Govindas proposes recruitment board to check corruption. Manipur Mail, 1,62,902 ILP issues, says Chief Minister Biring. College teachers want intervention by Chief Minister to solve crisis. Myanmar police fire water cannon in Nape Dam. Collective effort needed to improve economy, says Deputy Chief Minister. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Bloc Congress Committee demands disqualification of 12 MLAs. Use haze in mushroom cultivation after harvest to increase income. And dozens arrested as Myanmar protesters defy bans and water cannons. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.